Good morning. I'm getting ready to head over to the neighbor's house. We're going to do some work over by their barn. They contacted us this morning asking if we'd be willing to help out with some work that they need to get done. They're not able to get to it. So we're going to go up and do some shoveling and may possibly use the tractor to move some snow out of the way. As I mentioned in our last video, we don't get consistent snow here, and our temperatures kind of go above freezing and then below freezing. So when we do get snow, that kind of melts and then it turns into ice. And so they've got a bunch of snow built up, which is basically just turned to ice, and it's making it difficult to get in to the area where their goats are and feed them and whatnot. So we're gonna go help them out and get that area kind of cleaned out a little bit. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get our tools together that we need for that. I'll probably grab the snow shovel, maybe a pitchfork. I'm not exactly sure what all I'll need over there, and then I'm gonna take the tractor over also. So we'll see what we can get accomplished. And put a little bit of fuel in the tractor. The worst thing is when we're trying to in the middle of a project and all of a sudden the tractor runs out of fuel. It's kind of frustrating to have to stop and walk back and get fuel and take it back down there. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and put some fuel in before we go, just so I don't have to worry about that. I'm not sure. There's a little bit left in there, but I'm not sure it would be quite enough to completely finish the project. So better just go ahead and take a few minutes and fuel up before we head over there. That was close. We almost overflowed That was close. I almost overflowed it. I like that gas can. It's a little bit easier for me to manage because when those are full, they're very heavy. Then to lift it up and get it up on top of the tractor to put fuel in is a little bit of a chore. So I like that can. It's a little bit easier for me to manage. I'm also hoping the cats don't follow me. The goats kind of act a little strange towards them, and I just don't want them getting in the pen and getting trampled. So we are going to put the goats away when we get over there, but hopefully the cats just stay here and play in the pole barn. Okay, yes, this snow is very icy. It's actually just like a slab of ice. And then the situation I think that we need to deal with is right here. You can see their barn sheds the snow just like ours does. Unfortunately, it's piled it up right around this gate, so you can hardly get in and out of this gate, and this snow all needs to be moved and the ice needs to be busted up. There is a hose here that I have to watch out for, so be careful not to hit that. But first we're going to go ahead and put the goats in these stalls so that they're not getting out or getting in the way. How do we get in and out of here? Huh? You guys are so cute. You're so cute. Be nice. Be nice.
Life is a winding road. No telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
Ugh. Wow, I haven't climbed the fence in a while.
I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I wanna know if I never figure out where the road goes. reaching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down.
I got the outside of this gate cleared. However, this gate doesn't swing out, which makes sense because you want it to hit up against something if your animals are trying to get out of it. So anyway, obviously this gate swings in, which means I get to climb over this fence again with my shovel and clear the inside so that we can get this to swing open. And then we should be able to, the tractor should fit through here and we can clear off this huge berm. It's really hard to tell, but that berm is about, I don't know, 2-3 feet tall. And it's running the whole length across the in front of the barn. So I would imagine that makes it really hard for them to get in and out and clean stalls and whatnot. So I think we'll use a tractor and we'll go ahead and clear that out too.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin, even with my eyes still closed.
Oh my goodness, that is really hard work. So that snow is really a lot of ice. I'm not sure what kind of shovel this is, but I'm having to use this shovel because it's a very small and stout and just stab it straight into this pile of snow to bust it up because it is just ice underneath. So I can't scoop it with any shovel basically until I bust it up. So I'm having to bust it up and then come back and shovel it out of the way. But I'm almost done. The spot right around the gate here is clear, so that feels good. Now I just need to make it so that this gate can swing open completely. It's a little bit left.
Golden, our colorful golden, golden, golden.
I think this gate is cleared. Let's just double check and make sure that we can get it open all the way. Phew! Oh, it's open. So we got all of that area cleared out, and that is hard work, but a really good workout, which I like in the winter because we're stuck inside more. So it's nice to get out and get our blood flowing a little bit. So anyway, that gate is open. Looks like it's stuck there, but it's not. I think just because of how the hinges are, it doesn't open up and stay flat against the wall, but that's okay. We could work with that. We have to be careful of a hose that runs along right here along the barn. So that's not a big deal, but let's get the tractor in here and get some of this mess cleared out. This top pile right here is really tall. It's probably about 3.5, maybe 4 feet tall. So this is where I piled up all the snow. So now we got to get this out of here.
Mount Laurel high fives for miles
Got that
in
all cleared
spring.
out with the tractor, and then I came back and shoveled all along the side of the barn where the tractor can't get to it without damaging the barn. And like I said, we were watching out for that hose there too, so I didn't want to hit that with the tractor. So we've got that all cleared out. I let out the 2 goats that are in the far stall. Let's go ahead and let the other ones out, and then I think we're done here for today.
Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden, our golden, golden.
It's nice to have that accomplished. The goats actually don't have to crawl over a 3-foot berm of snow to get in and out of their stall. So we got that whole berm cleaned up and out of the way. The track of the stall, you can slide easily. So if she needs to lock them up in there for any reason, she can do that. The gate is completely clear, so that'll swing in all the way if they need to come back in for, you know, bringing hay in or whatever. So this is all clear, ready to go. So it does look like a bit of a mess, but overall we've cleaned it up a lot. Gotten a lot of the snow out of the way. So this is gonna melt down. The snow will melt off. We're starting to get sunshine kind of where this barn is again. And so all of that snow will melt off. And goats are notorious for throwing hay around. So I'm pretty sure they'll have this entire area covered with hay again in no time. So anyway, we've got that all done. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna head home and throw all of my clothes in the washing machine and get the tractor probably hosed off a little bit. Thank you so much for joining me today. Appreciate you being here. Take care, and we will see you soon.
Golden, golden. something